One of the great things about this mission is how much we're learning at the tactical level in terms of interoperability. So on any given week you've got guys both in light dragoons here in Poland and also the Royal Welsh up in Estonia working alongside Danish, Estonian clearly, American and Romanian troops. So we're learning an awful lot of lessons, radios, tactics, weather. I think for the guys, they're probably seeing this as a really challenging training mission within what is obviously a very strategic operation as well.
Well, clearly the most recent operations for UK forces have been in sort of dry and dusty places, so it's a huge environmental shift. But one of the great things about the types of soldiers that we have and the type of platform that we have, it's a very versatile capability.
Our very presence here is showing that we, as a battle group, as a nation, support any NATO country that is asking for troops on the ground or just any sort of support in any way, whether it be logistical or military. I think that our very presence here is showing to anyone that might be an aggressor, that anyone that might be doubting the sort of strength of NATO, that we are absolutely ready to sort of support in any way that we need to.
My regiment brings the firepower. We've got 155 shells that can fire over 20 kilometres. They can destroy anything that you want us to.
The better we are at low-level skills and drills, the better our chances of being a better soldiers and also surviving. Yeah, we're training hard and working with the Estonians. They appreciate us being here and we're grateful for that, being good hosts.
I'm learning how to fight in cold weather, and I'm also learning how the allies use their technique, how they move. We don't have that many armored vehicles that we use for attacking, so that's like first seeing here those big tanks, challengers. It's been really good.
We're specialists in fighting in the woods, dismounted, but also with our CV90s, we can really do some heavily damage. Obviously not as the Challenger does to heavily armored, but even when we're dismounted with our anti-tank missiles and so on, we can do a lot.
It's actually been a real joy working with the UK forces here. Balaclava Squadron adds a real capability to our formation that we wouldn't otherwise have in as much depth as we have now. Their tactics, techniques, and procedures that we've worked together with combined training have really been an asset, helped us train our internal reconnaissance formations. And in general, it's just been a good partnership. We've learned from each other, and it's just been fun to be out here together.
Okay, so the Challenger 2 tank is an all-terrain vehicle. The firepower that it has is immense. It can knock down buildings and it can hit targets from up to 5 kilometres away. We've got a challenge to go through some anti-tank ditches, and the Challenger just breezed it. Went in, came straight back out. It's been quite an eye-opener seeing how the Danish work compared to how we work. It's quite interesting actually.
I think it's absolutely fantastic and very much a unique opportunity for the younger troopers and soldiers, but also the young troop leaders that are many of whom just fresh out of training themselves. Where we've switched from a couple of very different campaigns. This is a new type of operational environment, but what it does is it secures manpower with ready access to resources, where we can continuously train, and the troop leaders have their train set really, which they may not otherwise have with the busy sort of tempo of regimental duty back in the UK. So it's a singular environment with a singular focus and all your resources to play with. So I think it's a great and very different operational tour.